Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 Monster Jam Drivers Ranked. Because I'm so original. We have the tier list here because I love this. I'll put the link down below for this if you also want to do it. Share your results with me on Discord, maybe, if you can find me anyway. Yeah. So let's get right into it. I have a lot of stats to go through. As you can see, 63 because I have no life. Anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? With Abe Galvin up first. As we can see, Abe didn't compete much. And competed only for 2 shows. How fun. Because Brianna Mahan, I think broke her. No, not broke, but did something on a backflip and she got injured. He did alright, for what it's worth. I'll give him a D, because there's really not much you could say about him, other than he did good. Next, we got the Adam Anderson, the GOAT of freestyle himself. He really carried freestyle this year, and got robbed a fair few times. And I think, though he's just not consistent at all, which, is going to save him from S, but he'll get an A spot from me. Next up, Alex Barden, Earthshaker. I didn't expect much from him, and he didn't get much. That's a C from me. He did good, won some races. Well, I think won overall, I think. I remember that. If I don't, sorry. But, he did alright. Next we have the GOAT herself, Angelina Knock. I will say, Angelina Knock has improved this year. So she will not be going an F. She'll get D. Because she's right around that level of Abe Galvin where they're good enough for fill-ins. But I guess she's going to be full-time maybe? Who knows? I have to say Armando getting moved back down to arenas was really not that good. But, he's one of the few drivers that was really good throughout, and I'll give him an A. He wasn't stellar, but he did enough and won his tour, wink. But, if Ashley Sanford, who got, I don't know what happened to her, but she got sick and, she kind of just, this was really a down year for her altogether, so she could go Angelina Knock. I'll put her behind Angelina Knock. Actually, I'll put Abe behind both of them because he didn't drive. He only drove 2 shows. Bari. Ooh. I'll put Bari in A. He wasn't like last year Bari, which was just GOAT status, but Bari is doing pretty good for himself, and we got, hold on, I got, Blake, actually, I got a perfect tier for him. Why did it, bruh? I guess, whatever. This is the new F tier. Cool. Whatever, tier maker. Good. There we go. In the good old fire tier. I love to see that. Anyway. We're back. I had to quit myself from laughing there. We have Brandon Talochka up next in a zombie this year. I have to say, he got 8th on his tour, but not his fault. His FMX driver sucked fucking ass. So he'll get a B from me because he's in the 2-wheel and he's really improved this year. Brandon Arthur, king of trucks this year. You rode, 5 different trucks and pretty solid throughout, so I'll also give him a B. Brianna, she didn't do too well. She was alright, but definitely not an improvement from last year. So I'll give her a C. You know, yeah. Oh, Bryce Kenny. Um, I think. Oh God. Ooh. I'll put him in A just because of the kickflips he does. He hasn't really been that good. Monster Mutt really catapults him to a new level, but Wreck Deck has been this year. And I will say, if this was the start of the season, Camden would be an S, but it's not. He's bottom of A because he sucked his last few events, and I get it. He was in a new truck, but he still fucking sucked. So, Carson Williams. Ooh. Also put him in D because he didn't really impress, but he didn't really do bad either. So he'll just go there. He'll be ahead of Abe because yeah. Charlie Parkin, goat himself. Really inconsistent. You know, still near the top for most of the events he's competed in, so he'll go an A for me. He's still really good, even if he's like the most inconsistent driver known to mankind. Chelsea Van Cleve. Uh, uh, she has improved, but in anything but in freestyle she's improved, but everything else she's kind of doo doo. Chris, major improvement, A tier. Uh, Chucky Pocken got. I mean, he started off bad, but he got good, and he's a C for me. Cliff Turner. Yeah, first F because he really just did nothing and then got replaced or walked. I forget the story of that. Also, Cole Vernard. Yeah, this has not been a good year for Cole Vernard either. You know, it's just been. He does the back move and skills where he just rolls over and tries to save it, and it's just like, okay, Cole, good for you. Colt hasn't really done anything. I'll put him at B. He's better than these guys because he's more consistent, but otherwise, it's been a up and down year for Colt. Corey, pretty up and down. I'll give him a C because actually, give him top of C because he won a freestyle stadium comp. Hold on, there we go. You know, he's been all right, but it's just not been great for Corey this year. He won a freestyle, then he kind of just was in the background a lot. If we're talking about up and down season, Cody Saucier. I don't know. At the start of the season, he was fantastic. In the middle of the season, he was kind of terrible. But now he's fantastic again. So he's going to end up in B because he's like third place now. So good for him. Or I don't remember if he was in third or fourth, but good for him. Cody, please be consistent. You could actually win a series probably. Especially against. Actually, I don't know against Johnson Jr., but. Yeah. Lindsey Reed. Not Lindsey Reed. What am I talking about? Cynthia Gauthier. I'll give her a C. She didn't. She had some moments, but she always has moments. But she had less moments this year than the previous years, so she's a C because she didn't really do anything. Shell shocked. What about talking about a B for a boring? My God, boring, most boring driver driving today. And you know he was consistent though, but he's just boring to watch. Fernando, you know, Fernando first world files invite, and I have to say, good for him. He's gonna. Ooh. I think I'm gonna put him. Oh God. B or A? Ooh. I'll put him in A because he's been pretty good for what it's worth. Geneva, she's new. I I won't give her the benefit of the doubt though. I'm sorry, Geneva, but you've been kind of bad. But that's kind of expected. So you're down here with Cliff Turner. Jack Brown, in the two shows he did, in Jester, he also sucked. Look at that, Jack Brown do Jack Brown things. I don't even know. I don't even remember what shows he did, but he's down here because I said so. Jamie Garner. Not gonna lie, yeah, Jamie Garner, you're gonna go top of F for me, because Jamie, you've been pretty bad this season. Jamie Sullivan, she's gonna go in B. Jamie is quite easily the best female driver right now. It's not really close, even if the tiers are pretty, there's one away, but it's pretty alright. Jim Kohler went winless this season. I don't know what to say to that. I'll put him in D. Yeah. Put him in D. I mean, this is not Jim's season. I don't know what's going on. He had some wild moments in racing, of all things, with some saves, but otherwise, he's been pretty whatever for most of the time. And I mean, Joe Dennis, he's improved from F, but he's still a D because he does do some gnarly tombstones for some reason, but everywhere else in freestyle and racing, he's pretty whatever. Freestyle, Bole. Joe, going in C, because Joe is a highlight machine. He has been great in freestyle. Better than Jim, honestly. But he's just been super inconsistent, but he's been counting a more wow factor than anybody else. John Gordon Megalodon. I'm also going to put him in C because middle of the pack most of the season, and he kind of just stayed that way. It's basically till the end. John Zimmer Jr. Yeah, you knew it was coming. He's most obvious S tier there is. One is Tor. Come on. John Zimmer Sr. Ooh. I'll put him. Ooh. C. Ooh, God. I don't know. I'll put him D because he hasn't. I mean, he has improved in arenas, but he was still, what, 6th on his tour? It wasn't that good. Kayla F. Oh, no, not D. Kayla F. No explanation required. She has been terrible for, like, the last 3 years. On the other hand, Kevin, he's also been... He got last on his... No, he didn't. He didn't get last on his tour. Jester did. But he's still going to get an F because... Actually, no. Kevin, you get a D because you got an overall. There you go, Kevin. Kristen. Ooh, no. Kristen. I'll put her in C because she just did the normal Kristen thing of being real kind of consistent, and it worked out. And she's in World Finals again, which at this point I don't really mind. Kurt Kramer F from the one weekend he did. Fun fact, Kurt Kramer, if you total all the points, he is last place in points made. So a little fun fact for you. He's still last even with the 3 shows he did. Kylie Kent, fortunately you're going in F because, not gonna lie, you were pretty hard carried by your FMX driver. Logan Ashline, also an F. Even if she did improve more than most drivers, because she got an overall at the end, that was pretty fun. Mark Hall, D. He's a step above Kurt, but he's somehow. Think about Kurt. Kurt could have improved. You don't expect an old guy like Mark to do anything. and skills. Kurt could have at least learned a moonwalk by now. Please. Matt Cody. I'll put... To be honest, I'll put Matt in B. He wasn't really that... He was just really inconsistent for some reason, but his highs were really high. But he just wasn't all put together that much. Matt Doomer, the famed fill-in driver, I'll put him in D for what it's worth. Like, Matt, he did pretty good for all the trucks he got put in, but you know. And yeah. Jester. Yeah, Matt Pag, just send another son to drive your truck. Get somebody else to drive your truck, please. Or get somebody down to fix it. My God, this has not been a good season for you, Matt. It started off good, but then the truck trouble started, then you started sucking. Mike Fodders Jr. I'll put you in C, because Mike hasn't really shown off that much yet, but he hasn't really been bad either. I mean, when we talk about being carried by their FMX driver, Michaela Tolochka, the queen of that, and she hasn't won anything, but her FMX driver definitely has. My God, she got carried into LCQ by her FMX driver. It's kind of insane. Mike Christensen, C, standard. C from Mike. He got a few wins and got like 8th, and that's pretty standard for what it's worth. Mike Pag, I'll put him in B. I think this has been the best Mike Pag season of the 2 we've had. So far, he's only improved, and he's going up in the world. MJ Solario, A tier. He was really neck and neck with John Zimmer Jr. really until the end, until he started kind of falling off a little bit. But, you know, he's doing some things. He's moving up. Montana Robbins. I'll put him in D because of his performance. I think he got 7th or 6th, I forget. But, you know, he's up here with John Zimmer Jr. He's fighting for 6th the whole season with Senior here. And he's improved, but not that much. And really, it's really weird sometimes. Sometimes Montana does good, but sometimes Triton does good. It's like a real flip-flop. If the other one does good, the other one does bad. It's real weird. Peter Nyman, C. Peter Nyman, really, he's been solid, you know, for El Toro, and I hope to see more of him. Hope to see more of him come out. Ryan, I think this is an obvious placement. You want his tour, S tier, bam. There you go. We got Ryan Vargas. Gonna go right in D with the rest of the fill-in drivers. He did all right with the one fill-in driver he had this year, I think. Yeah, he did pretty good. So yeah, I mean, he did lower the points by 40 points, but you know, we don't talk about that. Tim Hall Jr. He's gonna go in B. He has definitely improved from last year. He's definitely been more consistent as of late, but so yeah. Tony Oaks. Not gonna lie, Tony Oaks. Ooh, A or B. I'll go with A for Tony because Tony has been. This is the most consistent Tony has been in a while, especially the whole season. But also, you're also against Weston, so you're just gonna lose in arenas. You got Travis Hall. I forgot his name. You can go an F because he didn't really. Yeah. I mean, he did better than Cliff did at overall points, but you know, he can't really. Actually, Travis, you go with D because you actually did all right in the one show weekend you were in. Got Tristan. I mean, he won his tour, obviously. He has to go up here. There's no way he's not going up here. I mean, Tristan, for all his faults, he's been trying some things, even if he gets suspended, and definitely has improved his freestyle. I used to not like Tristan freestyles for a while, but now he's like improved it, so it's cool. Ooh, Triton. I'll put him in B, because Triton has been real solid this year, unless he wasn't, and then in which case, but you know, it's Triton. Tyler Menninga. I'll put him top of A. I like how I stopped kind of ranking them individually, but he go right there. But you know, he top of A. But really, it's really been a down season for both Tyler and Ryan. Looks like the pressure of them becoming. Actually, you know what? They both have really whatever seasons. Not gonna lie. I mean, Tyler's had the better one, but Ryan also won. So you know what? Series winners could go up here. Sure. Well, except anyway, Weston. Yeah, I mean he's the best driver right now. It's not even close. And then Zach, he's gonna also go in A because he's goaded. Anyway, do I need to let's see change anything? My final thoughts. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, Kayla deserves that. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I like that. Alright, guys. If you want to do this tier list, go ahead. Submit it. I would like to see some things on it. And of course, if you enjoyed it, remember, like that button. Like that button. What am I talking about? Like it, subscribe, and maybe I'll post more of this stuff if I feel like it. Anyway, peace and good night. Good night? What am I